Hey YouTube, I'm Chase with Our Family Expeditions, and recently I've purchased a Goose Gear base plate for the Jeep, and I'm getting ready to put it in. One of the things that I've already done is I've actually already put it in and tested the fit and everything. And one thing that I found out is my factory side panels will not work for the Goose Gear platform. I do have a 2017 Jeep JKU. So what I have done, until I can purchase the little side cubbies from Goose Gear, I've just went in and notched out on both of my side panels. That way I can just set my plate in there and still be able to cover up the bare metal. So I will get that put in and we'll go from there. Okay, I've put the other side panel in, and now I'm going to grab the Goose Gear plate and we're going to try to get it in place. I did vacuum out the back of the Jeep, try to get it as pretty as I could before I put that Goose Gear in. Another thing that I ought to mention is I opted to get the Goose Gear plate that had the access panel for the additional storage underneath. My Jeep did have the subwoofer that's set down here on the floor. Half the time we've got it loaded up with our camping gear and stuff like that, so the subwoofer wasn't really doing much good for us anyway. So I pulled that out, and now a lot of my recovery gear, such as my tree straps, I've got a couple of shackles and such like that I'm going to store up here underneath the Goose Gear, and that just helps free up a little bit more room elsewhere in the Jeep where I had this stuff stored for that stuff. So let me grab the plate. One thing to note, if you do this, it is, which they tell you in the instructions, it does make it a lot easier. Matter of fact, it makes it pretty difficult if you don't. Lay your rear seats down to give you a little extra room where you can slide that up, and then just pull it right straight back to clear your door hinge and your door guide here and your door catch here. So let me grab the bolts and we'll start sucking it down. And that's pretty well it. It is actually a really easy install. The base plate mounts in your factory tie-down screw holes in the actual Jeep. So it's, other than the little hiccup, like I said, with my side panels, when I put it in, it would not go in with my side panels installed, so I did pull them out and I did set it in, and I used it that way for a little while, but it drove me crazy having the bare metal showing. And so I decided this weekend I was playing, I got a light installed on our tailgate glass. That way when we're back here cooking or doing whatever, or needing to just get in the back of the Jeep, we now have the additional lighting that will give us. and it was just an Amazon purchase. I'll link that in the description. But if anybody's been trying to bite the bullet on purchasing one of these Goose Gear platform systems, it took me almost 2 years. I've been looking at them for 2 years, and I finally bit the bullet, and I bought the base plate first because to do the side cubbies, you have to have this side, or the base plate. So to make it easier on a working man with limited funds, I opted to go ahead and get the base plate first and go ahead and use it. And then as the money allows me to, I'll purchase the side cubbies and have additional storage there, and probably add some 12 volt or USB sockets. That way when we're on road trips and the kids wanting to play their iPads and stuff, we'll have access for charging ports for their iPads. That way we don't have to tie up pretty well with one that we have in the front seat. So I know there's a lot of videos out here on YouTube about this install, probably a lot more in depth, but I wanted to show you just exactly how easy it was. And I did want to kind of give y'all a little bit of an insight, because everything that I read and everything that I looked up, nobody ever mentioned anything about the factory plastic side pieces, panels, and I was not able to use mine. So maybe with that bit of knowledge, y'all can go into it a little bit smarter and know up front what you might have to do to get by. Thank you for watching, and if you like it, please like, and let me know what else you would like to see from us. We plan on doing a lot more YouTube videos. People's been talking to us. They would like to see some of our trips. They'd like to see us a little bit more, have a YouTube presence. So we're going to give this a try. So any tips and tricks or criticisms, anything, if you want, share them down in the comments section. We'd love to hear from you guys. Thank you very much.